Contrary to popular belief, you actually do not want to be 100% satisfied with your life, and hopefully you never will. And why is that? And isn't that what we're actually going for? No, it is not. And I'm going to cover exactly why in this video. And how do we utilize this? Because understanding what I'm about to share with you today is just, it opens doors. All right, so let's dive right in and open that door. A friend of mine recently asked me, how happy am I with my life from 1 to 10? And I told him 9. And he thought about it for a moment and asked, why not 10? And I said in a cheeky way, well, I don't give out 10s because there's always space for improvement. And he replied that, okay, I get that, but with life, shouldn't it be like, wow, I'm actually happy, or else there is something you're always chasing? And I'm like, you're always chasing. And that's what I want to share with you here. The truth of the matter is that you'll never be done. You'll never be done. When you want something, you're at point A, you want to get to point B. By the time you're getting to point B, like you're almost there, you want C. You don't want that thing that you wanted at some point anymore. You are programmed for expansion. Now, here's the shadow aspect of this. This is what happens when the ego gets a hold of this. The ego doesn't want expansion. It wants to feel enough. This is the difference when people want something or have these accomplishments because, I don't feel good enough. Let me have this, or let me have this relationship or this money or this lifestyle, and I got to chase. And how do you know when you're on that chase versus the not a chase, just relaxing into expansion? When you don't need anything, but you want it. And, that would be fun. But you don't need it. How do we know? We know by understanding the feminine aspect of ourselves. Whether you're a man or a woman, you know by whether or not you're experiencing loving, whether you're nourished, fulfilled by the journey and not the destination. That's how you know. The feminine is about the foreplay. The feminine is about the movement towards. The feminine doesn't really care about the end result. You know what's fun? Thinking of it, planning it, imagining it, thinking like, this would be nice, and playing with it. We want to play with life. That's how you know the difference. I know so many people that either have jobs that, they're working for someone else, or those that have their own businesses, and they're there struggling. And I'm like, why are you doing this if you're not enjoying it? And it's not about, well, I have to do this though. Find a way to enjoy it. Find a way to bring your feminine energy into that which you're doing. This was something that I got really early on. Like my guidance was communicating to me, teaching me this for years. I could have, I was working at some point in a consulate, and there was so much just paperwork, and you had to answer the phone with people, talking to people who were so not happy because they're not getting their passports. They need to leave countries and they need to get their papers in order. And so not the best job. But it was, how do I bring feminine play, feminine joy, feminine excitement into those experiences? And I did. And no, I didn't stay in that job. It doesn't be like, okay, well, I did that and now it's my dream job. No. But it changed the process and the experience, and that enabled me to step into something and move towards something that I enjoy more. That was more in alignment for me, the next step. But you can't move on to these next steps from a place of deprivation, from a place of lack. You're not meant to do that. That's not what you came here for. You came here knowing that you're going to be held by life. You came here knowing that you're going to be supported. You came here knowing that you're going to have so much fun. And you came here knowing that it will never be enough. I recently spoke about this with a client. There comes a beautiful moment of freedom when you understand that for your ego, nothing will ever be enough. That, when you start doing, let's say, inner child work, or you allow yourself to finally receive, and you're like, okay, I'm going to take time for me. Or I'm going to do, this day that's just something I love. Or, okay, I'm going to follow my passion. And then asking yourself, why am I still not happy? Because there's a part of you that never will be. And so much freedom comes from just not trying to satisfy that part anymore. That's when you're free. Not, oh God, why is it never happy? Wow, it's never happy. And once you stop trying to because you never will, trying to satisfy that part, you get to be carried into your vision. You get to be eager and excited for more expansion. Not from, oh, right, I have to, because this part of me demands it. But I don't have to do anything at all. And from that ease, from that surrender to feminine receptivity, man or woman, you have both energies within you. I really want to emphasize this. From that receptivity, from that openness, you're being pulled by your purpose. You're being pulled by your desires, not pushed by fear, but pulled, inspired. And so when I told this friend it's a 9, is because there's such a powerful question that I want to share with you, for you to use in your life. We often ask this question when we're at rock bottom, when things are not going our way. But it's so powerful to ask this question when everything's going amazing, when you're having the best day of your life. Ask yourself. And it takes courage to ask this, because we've been taught out of asking ourselves this. Asking yourself, how can this get even better? And we've been taught out of it because we're like, well, you're a spoiled brat. Are you seriously not grateful for what you have? You're selfish, or you're entitled or arrogant. No, that's the 9. That's the 9 out of 10. That is God, life, source, consciousness flowing through you. That is you contributing to our everything, to the collective, to our community, to our society. By asking, how can this be even better? Because as you allow yourself to feel even better, you want others to feel even better. Like, I want to simplify this for me. How can I help this person be like the same person who's going through the same thing? Wow, they get to experience that too. That is freedom. That is expansion. So if you want to do this, unfortunately, this one is for women only. Men, you are welcome to get on the waiting list for the self-mastery 3-month container. That there's going to be a link for that below. And for the women, I have such a delicious gift for you. A free 5-day immersive experience. Manifest like a woman. This is what I just spoke about. You create, you manifest, you're like in freaking awe, amazement of your life. My friend and I just recently spoke about this, how we just, such a simple moment, and we just have tears in our eyes from, oh my God, my life's freaking phenomenal. Like, this is it. The connection with life itself, the dance with it, the inspiration, those heart-inspired actions that you get to take to create those things you want in your life. Being in awe of that which you are and of all of that which is around you. If you want to do that, if you want to experience that deliciousness, that juiciness of life that you came here to experience as a woman, sign up. The link is below. I don't know why I showed like this. It's down here. Amazing experience directly in your inbox for 5 days. Learning how to tune in to that divine feminine, how to open your heart, how to embody more of that. So check out the link below. It's going to be gold. And for men and women just today together, how can this get even better? You don't have to wait for rock bottom to ask the question. Allowing yourself to be good, to feel receptive, inspired right now. I'm wishing you a powerful day.